What is going on, guys? My name is 4G. So today we have yet another video talking about the return of Battle Pass skins, because it's almost like a war. It's just like it's like the console wars, but in this case it's the Battle Pass wars between the people who own these skins and the people who just want to use the skins. They just want to have the opportunity to buy it for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't play the game, or they didn't have money at the time, or whatever the case may be. It's basically a war between these two types of people at this point, and I am getting super tired of it, because it doesn't need to be that way, alright? Because at the end of the day, these are pixels on a screen. Now, you could say the opposite, right? You could say that it goes both ways, right? You could say it's just pixels, so why do you care about the skin? And that's fair, okay, sure. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's more fair for, in this case, it's a skin that doesn't have any value because it's not a fucking real-life physical item, okay? There's not a specific amount of things. They have to, like, manufacture them or something again. It is not like that whatsoever. It is literally just pixels that they could probably put a line of code and put it back in the item shop, or allow these battle passes to be purchased yet again, that you actually have to like go through it. I don't think they would do that. If they were going to do that, they'd probably just put them in the item shop, because they can probably upsell the cost. They could probably sell each individual skin. Like originally it was 950 V-Bucks for a skin, right? For like the whole battle pass, I mean. But now they could probably sell like the Black Knight for 2,000 V-Bucks or something. And that is honestly pretty crazy to say. And that is exactly why I think that they will eventually do it. I think it's mostly just, how long are these people going to play, right? How long are the people who actually care about Fortnite skins being exclusive, how long are they going to actually play the game? Because it doesn't matter. Nobody cares about your skin being OG. I just want you to know that. Anybody who genuinely like gets angry about the idea of them bringing back Battle Pass skins, you need to unironically, like, no meme, go outside, because there's something wrong with that situation there. I'm going to tell you that. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. No hate, man. No hate. But, like, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. You should not be getting angry over Fortnite pixels returning. I'm more angry with the idea that these people exist. All right, well, editing, let me reword that. I'm more angry about the audacity of these people's mentality, is a better way to put it. Not that they exist, necessarily. Like, there's people that defend the idea of them just holding off pixels from other people being able to purchase it, and if it had some sort of value to it, I would understand. Honestly, I'd be on their side. I think that the idea of having value in something like that, even if it's artificial, I think that could be cool. But here's the thing: you cannot sell these skins. There's no way to legitimately sell them. If you try to sell them, good luck, as against the terms of service. You can't sell your account. There's no marketplace. There's nothing like that. So they have no value. The most you'll ever get is some people pickaxing you in excitement or whatever in Party Royale. That's literally the most attention you'll ever get. People say things like, oh, you're spoiled for wanting this. First of all, I have all the Battle Pass skins. I don't give a f. Alright, I do not care about these Battle Pass skins ever returning for my own benefit. It's the fact that I'm just tired of FOMO, and I'm tired of Battle Passes and all this stuff just being locked away for eternity, basically. And it's going away in other games, alright? Rainbow Six Siege, for example, like, it's not entirely going away. It's still in that game, but at least there's a marketplace. So, A, it makes a little bit more sense to have some kind of timed exclusive thing, and you can sell them and buy it later. If you really want it, you can still go into the marketplace and buy it later. This would probably be the best thing for Fortnite to do if they were to really do it. Well, maybe not, because I think skins would be artificially inflated insane amounts of money now that I think about it. So maybe that's not the best thing that they could do. Probably just bringing back the battle passes as a whole, kind of like Halo Infinite has done, where you can just buy the battle pass whatever season it might be. Maybe even if they don't bring them all back all at once, every season we get a brand new old legacy battle pass that you could also purchase on top of the secondary battle pass. It's not included with the main battle pass for that season, I'm not saying that, but the progress would be included, is what I'm saying. Like, if you grind out the main battle pass, it's going towards that legacy pass if you choose to purchase that as well, assuming you don't already have it. But, you know, the point is, this stuff does not make any sense. I already made a video about this, but then I keep seeing this stuff, man, especially now, because I made that video months ago. Now they actually changed their policy or whatever, so that they can say that we're going to bring back battle pass skins this current season and newer. They can always bring those back after a certain period of time. I think it's like 18 months or something like that, which is fantastic. It's how it should be. If you miss out, it shouldn't be too bad. That's it. No, it should be maybe a timed exclusive. Sure, I can see that. Like, they can bring it back next year, or 2 years from now even. Like, I don't know, you have to wait maybe. Okay, fine. But to completely remove it from the game permanently is just stupid. You're really just appealing to, I would imagine it's a small amount of people, but maybe it's not. I have no idea. Actually, I think it would be, because how many, like I said, how many people actually still play Fortnite that played from day one. Someone like me who's been grinding this game on, I mean, not literally grinding, I don't play as much as I used to, but, you know, I still stick with the game, I still grind the battle pass. How many people like that exist still who have the battle passes and are playing to this day? I'd say that there's probably more new players than old players at this point, but again, maybe I'm wrong. I don't have the statistics. That's just a complete estimate, or rather a guess, because I don't have any information based off of the idea that, well, old players get bored of the game usually, new players come in. I mean, some obviously stick around like myself, but overall, new players usually come in. I mean, that's what happened with Call of Duty. Over time, older players usually get tired of the game or whatever, the franchise, and newer players are always coming in every Call of Duty game, newer players, and they basically take over. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Call of Duty has battle pass skins in the shop. Old battle pass skins. I have all those battle pass skins as well from playing that game. Am I sitting there crying that other people can now play as the tier 100 from, I don't know, season 3 of Modern Warfare 2 2022? No, I'm not. I don't give a damn. Who cares? First of all, I got it cheaper. That's a big thing right there. When you buy the battle pass, you're getting it far, far cheaper than if you were to buy it individually. That's a massive benefit right there. Then on top of that, they wouldn't just put it in the game right away. You would have to wait a year and a half, 2 years, however long it might be. So there you go. You have these massive benefits already if you did play during that season. Not only that, but it's just the hype of it being a brand new skin at that time. So I don't know. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. What difference does it make if someone else owns a skin that you do? I really wish they never made the purple Skull Trooper and the pink Ghoul Trooper, because it just kind of like cemented this idea that you're special if you have these old skins, when in reality, nobody cares, okay? Nobody who actually goes outside and has a life cares about Fortnite skin rarity, okay? There's no reason not to bring them back. There's so many collabs at this point that are completely locked behind the battle pass, but not even that. I think that even some of the older Chapter 1 skins should come back. Just, it doesn't matter. Because, I mean, think about it. Like, I keep saying the Black Knight. There's been multiple different skins with the Black Knight. I mean, you could think of the Red Knight as an optional one, but that came out at the same time as the Black Knight, so I don't know if you would count that. But then there's this Season 3 one, which, by the way, is a battle pass skin from Chapter 2 Season 3, so you still couldn't get this even if you did want that. And I think there's been another Black Knight, but I don't exactly know. Something like that. This is like the closest you can get, though, from what I've seen. And it's still not as good as the OG Black Knight. There's no way you can get that OG feeling, that same amazing feeling that that skin has. It has nothing to do with its rarity at this point. It's just the fact that skin is amazing. That black shield goes with absolutely everything. And it's just sad that nobody can experience that unless you played 6 years ago, like, and grinded through, because that was a grind. It was for tier 70 on Chapter 2 season of Chapter 1 Season 2. Yeah, these chapters, man. That was a grind, admittedly, but I still don't think that because it was a grind back then or whatever, that nobody should be able to have access to it nowadays. It's just, it's dumb. I've said this already, but I'm going to keep saying it. It's not like it's an actual thing that they have to manufacture. It's not a physical item that has a temporary, like they only can produce a certain amount because it costs money to produce these things and, you know, takes time, shipping, all that sort of stuff. None of that exists when it comes to Fortnite skins, all right? This is a digital item. It's only being held back for FOMO and because of people whining about it. And I'm going to whine in the opposite direction until we finally see these old skins return, because it does need to happen, man. It really does need to happen at some point. And I do think that Epic Games knows this, because they would make a lot of money off of all of these old Battle Pass skins. They have 20-something Battle Passes. I don't even know how many seasons it's been. They have so many Battle Passes at this point. I think 30 even, more, or close to 30 at least. And they can't re-release any of them until, well, recently, you know, now they can with future ones, but all the old ones in that back catalog of all that stuff, it's just locked. You didn't play back then? Too bad. That's just stupid if we're talking about a digital item that could easily be changed if they decided to. If you can just say, yes, you know what, we do want to release this, and they can put it in the item shop within a good, 10 minutes or, whatever it might be, a couple lines of code, however long it might be to put that in the item shop, then I think that it should be done, because that's just dumb. I'm not saying they should just put them all in all at once or whatever. I think that obviously they should slowly drip feed them and everything like that. Make it a little bit interesting, like seeing these old skins return in some way, however it may be, whether that's bringing back the old battle passes and you can just grind through it Halo Infinite style, or if it's in the item shop. I really don't care. I don't think we should be locking these skins, especially the collabs. And also, I want to say, anybody who says, I should have said this earlier, but anybody who says things like they can get a lawsuit, I really highly doubt that, because you sign the EULA or whatever when you log in. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I don't understand lawyers speak really, but the point is, I'm sure there's something in there that says if they bring something back or that you cannot send them in for a lawsuit for something like that. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's nothing like that in there, but I would highly doubt that, because they want to protect themselves and they want to be able to protect themselves from people who are getting mad about Fortnite skins returning, I would imagine. You also don't really own any of the skins you actually buy, so that's a big thing you really want to be aware of right now, because you're just basically paying for the license to use these skins on your account, but even that, your account is not technically yours. Like, everything is owned by Epic at the end of the day, okay? You do not own anything, and that's the dystopian reality of the situation, but it's the truth, man. And I think if they brought back Battle Pass skins, there's nothing you could do about it, for being completely real. And even if somehow someone did try to sue them, I don't think it would really go anywhere. We're talking about Fortnite skins being re-released into the item shop or wherever. I also think if they did bring back Battle Pass skins, for all the people who say that they're going to quit the game, if you're that angry about the skins returning, yeah, I don't think so. I think most of those people would still play. Maybe they stop playing for a week or something, but then eventually the cravings would get to them, because you have to be somewhat addicted to the game if you are that invested in the idea of a Fortnite skin belonging to you and no one else. And they have updated the EULA over time, so it's not like it was from way back in the day and they've never updated it, so how would they even know people would care about Fortnite skins that much? No, they've updated it since then, so maybe I'm wrong about that part, like I said, but just something to think about is what I'm saying. Maybe look into. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. There's not much else to say about this at this point. I just keep seeing people talk about it, and it's not even the actual skins returning for myself. It's more about just the idea that these skins, because first of all, even if I didn't have these skins, I don't care about skins in Fortnite anymore. I'm gonna be completely real. I do not care. Any skins I get are just from Fortnite Save the World V-Bucks that I've earned for free. That's really it. That's all I get them from. I rarely spend them anyways. I'm usually hovering around 10,000 V-Bucks from that, and I'll buy a skin once in a while when they drop something in. For me, it's just the principle of these items not being released again, and also, if Fortnite does this, then every other game will start doing it as well, and that is the biggest thing right there. I mean, Call of Duty has already done that. Rainbow Six Siege already has a marketplace, which makes it less problematic, I guess you could say. Halo Infinite's really the people who started it, from what I remember, at least the big game that I remember them bringing back old battle passes, or specifically from the beginning saying the battle passes will not be exclusive and you can always go back and buy an old one and then grind through it or whatever, which is exactly how it should be in every game, but whatever. And I think every other game, I think they will slowly start going out of this direction, and that is only good for consumers. Why do you want to support FOMO? That doesn't make any sense. FOMO is not there for your own enjoyment. It's not there for the consumer. The FOMO is in there to manipulate you into feeling like you have to buy a skin and grind through the battle pass as fast as possible, putting in all your time within a certain amount of time so you don't miss out. That's all it's there for. And I'm not saying it wouldn't be there still. It'd just be timed FOMO instead of permanent FOMO, but I think timed FOMO is a hell of a lot better than if you miss out, it's completely gone and that's it. And I still do think it would still have that manipulative effect when it comes to Epic, because obviously, you know, they're a business. They of course still want the FOMO in there to keep people wanting to buy the skins. It's never going to go away. I mean, even the item shop has FOMO, but it's still like, why do you want to support that though at the end of the day when you're saying that you actively want that in the game? That's crazy to me. But anyways, that's actually going to wrap up this video. If you guys enjoyed, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here and you like videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.